apparently Nicolas Cage's son beat his own mom. Okay, I hear these stories about, these celebrities' kids who get neglected. They get neglected by their parents, and they get out, they develop all these mental issues. You know what I mean? I mean, if you look at his son, this guy's been through all kind of stages, like this death metal stage where his hair was like completely black and he wore all this like crazy black stuff. So yeah, maybe he was neglected and he just has these mental issues because like how angry do you have to get to beat your own mom? Like you have to be really, really angry, either drugged out or angry, and either way, like you've got some kind of mental issues. Okay, and if he's been neglected, I mean maybe he like learned his life skills from watching his dad in movies. I mean that's a possibility, you know what I'm saying? Like learning from someone in the movies, your father in the movies, on how to live life. Like, oh, well, dad is not here. Maybe I should watch his movies and I could learn how to live my life, which is like, okay, if you're like Liam Neeson's son or something like that, you know what I mean? Because Liam Neeson's kind of respectable, he takes out the bad guys and he's just like, he lives his life, honorably, okay, but not so much if you're watching Nicolas Cage movies to learn life skills. Okay, so I mean, maybe he just saw like the only way to solve problems is just by like raging out. Like, that's what happens in Nick Cage movies. Like he just starts raging. He just starts like going to this really dark place and he just flips out. So maybe the situation was just like his mom was like pissing him off, angering him, pushing his buttons, and he was just like, Mom, don't make me go to my parenting, my life skills. Because my life skills I learned from Dad in the movies, you know what I'm saying? And his mom was like, wait, what? maybe I shouldn't be pissing this guy off if he learned his life skills from old Nick in the movies, you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, oh, well, how bad it can be? How bad can it be? She just kept pushing his buttons. And he just like, his mind just snapped. And he was just like, run. He just raged out on her. I don't know. Who knows? But like, he pled not guilty. He pled not guilty. And apparently they were seen together going to court. So maybe they've made up. And apparently also, she didn't file the claim or the battery assault charge until like a week later or like a couple weeks later. So who knows? I mean, maybe it happened and then she kind of let it go and then, he started acting up again. I really don't know. It's crazy, these celebrities' kids, they're trying to follow in their parents' footsteps and sometimes they can't make it and they get agitated. They do drugs. I mean, they're around all these Hollywood types, the top of people at the top, and wherever there's those type of people, there's a lot of people trying to make money off of them and sell them drugs and do all these kinds of things. So there must be a lot of temptation, so I can't even begin to even understand the kind of temptation that these people are under. You know what I mean? If I was in that situation, would I fall to the temptation? I don't know. Hopefully I could say that I wouldn't, and I would just be this, I would be a nice guy and I wouldn't rage out on people and go crazy and flip out and do all these crazy things. But I really don't know. So, I can't really judge him on that because I've never been in that situation. I don't understand that situation, so, if this is the best he could do with the situation he was given, then, it's kind of sad, because if we are experiencing a lot of temptation, I mean, he should have been taught from a young age, which if they're neglected as kids, they're not really taught, like, stay away from these people, you're going to be out for this stuff, you're going to be out for that stuff, don't do it, you know what I mean? If you don't have that role model and you're just following the example of your father who is a psychopath in movies, then maybe you are going to, do all those things. You're going to fall to temptation and just be like, oh yeah, this is what I got to do. I just got to rage out. I don't know. That's just, my hypothesis, and who knows? Let me know what you guys think. What's going on in the old Cage household? I don't think they're married anymore, but what's going on? Lots of craziness. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.